Hello and welcome back to another episode of Push to Talk, the series where I always talk about particular topics in and around the gaming sphere to help keep you guys in the loop. With 2022 coming to a close, that also means that the Game Awards are also upon us. And in this episode, I'm going to be talking about the Game of the Year nominees. So be sure to like the video, subscribe if you want to see more content like this, and to obviously ding dong that notification bell to be notified when we upload next, because we upload every single week. We at Kakuchopurei are also going to be holding an event called Hype Train on the 26th and 27th of November in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. For this event, we're teaming up with MRT Corp, and we've identified 4 high-traffic MRT stations where we will be hosting hype booths. People passing by these booths can engage in activities and play a variety of different game titles where you can stand a chance to win some goodies. All of these booths will be run simultaneously across the 4 stations, and participants are encouraged to go visit all 4 stations to stand a chance to earn the most points possible. The more points you have, the better the goodies are. The games that will be available to play for free will be FIFA 23, Gigabash, Street Fighter 5, and Mobile Legends. Pre-registration for Hype Train will commence in the coming days, so do stay tuned in for that. If you pre-register, then you get an early bird pass, which will essentially give you a significant advantage over others. And now, let's get to the Game Awards. I think this year goes without saying, but there's only really 2 candidates, but we'll save those 2 for last. First, let's talk about the most surprising game title on this list of nominees, Xenoblade Chronicles 3. Developed by Monolith Soft and released on the Nintendo Switch on the 29th of July, directed by none other than Tetsuya Takahashi, this JRPG is the 4th installment in the open-world Xenoblade Chronicles franchise and also a part of the larger Xeno meta-series. From the story to the gameplay to the phenomenal soundtrack, many consider Xenoblade Chronicles 3 to be the best Switch exclusive to release in a very long time, and could have been a viable candidate to win if it wasn't for the other titles featured in this category. Speaking of which, let's move on to the next nominee, Stray. In case you haven't seen the countless memes regarding the indie game and haven't a clue about what the game is about, Stray is developed by Blue 12 Studio and published by Annapurna Interactive. Stray is a third-person or third cat adventure game where you play as a stray cat who's fallen into a walled city populated by robots, machines, and mutant bacteria. As the cat, you traverse the city as you attempt to return to the surface with the aid of a drone called B12, as you both evade Zergs and Sentinels as they try to kill you. The game itself was highly commended for its incredible environmental design, and although being indie in size, being 5 to 7 hours, the quality of the game is very much AAA. Hence the nomination. Personally, I'm just happy to see an indie game stand side by side with the gargantuan titans that are the other titles in this category. Next up, we have Horizon Forbidden West, the sequel to the ever so loved PS4 exclusive Horizon Zero Dawn. Exclusive to PS5, Horizon Forbidden West exceeded expectations and raised the bar for which its predecessor set. With its captivating story, gorgeous open world, and thrilling combat, there's absolutely no surprise that this game was nominated for Game of the Year. And just before we get to the 2 titans, there's one more nominee, A Plague Tale Requiem. If you guys were a fan of 2019's A Plague Tale Innocence, then you would most likely love Requiem just as much. With beautiful graphics, an amazing soundtrack, and an immersive story, if you played Innocence, then you will find Requiem a familiar experience, but one in which where mechanics, visuals, sound, and story have all been ramped up. And for that exactly is why it has been nominated for Game of the Year. And now for the nominees that we've all been waiting for. Let's start with none other than the ever inescapable Elden Ring. For the longest time, no matter what social media platform you browsed on, Elden Ring was just always there. Not only catering to Dark Souls fans, but also bringing in brand new fans from all walks of life. From the memes to the awesome challenges, Elden Ring has every right to be nominated for Game of the Year. And regardless of whether they win or not, From Software Inc. deserves to be proud of this game. With its over-the-top world design, terrifying boss fights, eye-catching visuals, and incredible combat, combined results in endless possibilities. Words cannot describe how good this game is. But what words can describe is the name of the final nominee. God of War, Ragnarok.
What is happening?
Although the game released literally a week ago, it hasn't taken long for its praises to be sung. For a plot that is rooted in prophecy, Ragnarok still manages to surprise at every turn, and its storytelling is simply just unmatched. Bigger and better than its 2018 prequel, the game feels like a love letter filled with passion and quality from its creators to us, the consumers. For many, it's extremely satisfying to see just how far the franchise has come, and to others, they fell in love with its prequel, and to now play the sequel will mark the start of a new generation of God of War fanatics. Just like Elden Ring did, Ragnarok has and always will bring in new fans to the franchise, and I feel like a game like this truly deserves it. Personally, my vote for Game of the Year will definitely go to God of War Ragnarok. I am a sucker for Norse mythology, or just mythology in general, and I've always loved the God of War series even if I didn't play the original trilogy. Let me know what you guys voted in the comments, and while you're down there, feel free to let me know if there's any other topics you want me to talk about. And that's pretty much it for the Game of the Year nominees. And once again, if you did enjoy this video, then be sure to like, subscribe if you want to see more content just like this, and obviously ding dong that notification bell to be notified when we upload next, because we upload every single week. Thank you all for watching. My name's been Lewis from Kakuchopurei, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Ciao for now.